Go ahead, Peter.
Thanks, Green. Why do you think it is that 88% of people in this country polled by Monmouth think the country is on the wrong track?
So I'll say this. The president understands what the American people are going through. He understands that gas prices are high because of Putin's tax hike, because of the war that the brutal war that Putin has taken on in Ukraine, and their brave fight to fight for their democracy. That's what we're seeing here. And also the food insecurity, the food cost has skyrocketed. And that's why the president has done everything that he can to blunt those high prices. That's why he's tapped into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. We saw a historic amount of barrels coming out a day, 1 million a day. That's why he is doing the homegrown biofuels, the ethanol 15, making that available this summer, which is not normally available this summer, so that we can try and bring down those costs. And that's why he's going to continue to work to make sure we lower those costs. Look, but again, we understand what the American people are feeling. We're doing everything that we can. We have a plan. Here's the thing. We have a plan. Republicans do not have a plan. What they want to do is take away rights from the American people.
But do you think it's possible that your plan just is not popular with the American people right now?
I don't think it's that our plan is not popular with the American people. We know that the American people are feeling the high cost. We understand what they are feeling because when you look at inflation, when we look at where we are economically, and we are in a strong, we are stronger economically than we have been in history. When you look at the unemployment numbers at 3.6%, when you look at the jobs numbers, more than 8.7 million of new jobs created, that is important. But we understand that gas prices are high, and we understand that food costs are high, and that is because of a once in a generation pandemic and also Putin's war, and that's just the facts.
So if you think that your plan is popular with the American people, is it just that the plans are not being communicated properly, and is that why the communications director is leaving?
Oh, that's where you were going with this question. No, that's very slick there of you, Peter.
Well, why is she really leaving?
I mean, well, she said why she is leaving. Look, let me just say something. Wait, no. You're asking me.
That at a time that a historic number of people think the country's on the wrong track, somebody who's been a part of Biden world for as long as just about anybody here says that she is leaving.
Well, first let me just say, I explained that we understand what the American public is feeling. The president is doing everything in his power to lower costs, to blunt gas prices, as he has been doing, and we have done that. So I just want to speak about Kate for a second, because I think this is really important. I've known Kate since 2007. She is a friend and she is a colleague. She is exceptionally talented, and she will be greatly missed. Her smart skills and hard work helped get the president elected, and has helped us accomplish so much since we've been here. And like I said, on a personal note, she's a good friend and a colleague, and we are going to miss her. Now, you're asking me her leaving, and what does that mean, right, to the administration? Look, I don't think her leaving will have effect on what we're trying to do, because look, she leaves behind a talented team in communications department, and the president will name a new communications director. There's nothing new here. These things happen, and I do want to call out a data by Brookings showing that turnover in this administration is below the historical average going back to Reagan. So what we're seeing here is not unusual. What we're seeing here is normal, and what we're going to continue to do is we're going to communicate with the American people in a truthful way, and we're going to do that every day.
Okay, and just a different topic. The largest labor union in the country, the National Education Association, had been proposing a resolution for future contracts to replace the word mother with birthing parent. What does the president think about proposals like that one?
So we're not the NEA, and I would refer you to their team about that particular.
The vice president just spoke at that conference, though. The first lady's a teacher. The president says he's the
she's
most
a member
pro-labor president ever. Does
absolutely.
he support proposals like that one? Does he think that is an important priority for?
And the First Lady is a proud member of the NEA. I am not going to speak about an organization's policy or change of policy. I am not their spokesperson, not something that I'm going to do. Yes, the vice president was there on Tuesday. She spoke at NEA, and when they did regular order, when they did their regular business, she left. So she was also not part of that discussion. Look, this is a policy change. That is not something that I can speak to. I refer you to NEA.